everybody, and welcome back to Better Parents. Today, we're going to talk about how to help yourself or your child think about business ideas. When your child comes up with an idea, no matter what age they are, and no matter how silly or dumb the idea is, don't make fun of them. One of the ideas that you could perhaps implant in their heads is how to think through their business concept. So you might ask, okay, that idea could be interesting. Now tell me, how many potential customers will you have in that business? And your child may not even know where to start to think about how many potential customers. They might say, oh, everybody who's alive. You might say, okay, well, how will you get that to everybody in the world? Is this a product you can create en masse? What will shipping cost, right? How many people will be able to afford it? And they're like, I don't know. They'll say, well, how much money do you have to earn per year to be able to have discretionary income for this thing? Or how much are people already spending on this thing? If it's a toy, what do people spend on toys annually? Because you can find country by country what people spend on toys. You just see toy sales in that country divided by the population, and then you can see the average amount spent on toys per year in that country. And with a little bit of prodding, you can start to plant new ideas in your child's head on how to think about their total addressable market, their TAM. And that'll be the first time they might have heard of TAM, total addressable market. Now, just because you can potentially address an entire market doesn't necessarily mean you'll capture all of it. Which means if you have a total addressable market of $10 million for the entire globe, you'd have to capture a sizable percentage of that TAM in order to just make $1 million. It's very hard to capture 10% of a market, especially if you're starting from scratch. So ideally, what you want is to find something with a massive total addressable market, something in the billions, preferably trillions. There's few industries in that realm. But that would allow you to capture 0.00001% of the market and still potentially have a multi-billion-dollar company, right? If you start to think about things from that angle, all of a sudden your child's vision will expand and they'll start to think about things from a unique perspective. This allows them to perhaps set aside smaller businesses. Now, that being said, it's never a bad idea to start with a small business because it will introduce you to the trials and tribulations of the day-to-day management of people, how to find them, how to hire them, how to manage them, how to keep them intellectually stimulated, how to reward them, how to keep them all moving forward in a group of people. And the number of skills required to do these handful of things I've mentioned is probably numbering in the hundreds, probably thousands. And so you can quickly start stacking up important skill sets that would potentially be, maybe not all of them will be safe from being AI'd out of existence, but learning how to deal with humans is something that I believe will last the test of time. Yes, AI will help you and your children speed things along. It will certainly empower you to do more. It's definitely been very powerful for me as a hybrid approach where you mix humans and AI. But I don't know if interpersonal skills will be AI'd out of existence. And so teaching your kids how to think about a business and engineering it from the beginning to have the highest probability of success. We can talk about that in future episodes. And how to think about hiring, training, managing, keeping, motivating, growing a team. The number of skill sets there will certainly position you and your child for a higher probability of success down the road, no matter what they do. Because if this business, the first one, doesn't succeed, and that's very probable the case, most businesses don't succeed, they'll take those skills over the next one, and the next, and the next, and the next. And no matter what they do, they'll have these core set of fundamental skills that they could build upon from idea to idea and refine and learn and tweak as they go through life. I can talk about this for quite some time, but let's keep these short. That's today's video for Better Parents. I hope you're doing great. Remember, I'm doing this so you don't have to go pay these gurus thousands of dollars to teach you how to do things online. I'm trying to give away 20 plus years of knowledge that I've gathered for free. So the way you can help me is by hitting that thumbs up if you like this video, leaving a comment, certainly subscribing if you enjoyed it, and have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care.